Hey everybody, Josh and Cliff from Central Village Collectibles. We're going to do another couple of box breaks. We got a box of Battle for Zendikar and some Oath of the Gatewatch. Just got them in, decided to bust them down, see if we get lucky. Cliff's going to provide some commentary because he keeps track of what's going on in the decks a little bit more than I do. Say hi, Cliff.
Hi.
So let's get down to it. We opened 2 packs because when we got the box, it was a little scary, but the 2 packs that looked like they were going to be bad weren't. So we ended up with a Fathom Feeder, and I do believe I can get close without having to do too much. Get my 3 piles going. Don't mind that, it's the termites. Just kidding, the landlord's running wire for us because he's awesome. So there'll be lots of noise in the background. But hey, why not? Makes things interesting. The second one we ended up with was a Brood Butcher. Land.
Is there a Bushwhacker in there? Bushwhacker's actually pretty good.
Oh, in the commons?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, we passed it.
Did we?
Yeah. Is it this one? No, that's Lobster. Never mind. Never mind. Bushwhacker's in the next box. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Alright, we ended up with, oh yeah, Quarantine Field.
It's not bad. Doesn't see much play, but it's not like a terrible card.
There's a lot of good cards that don't see much play. It's a shame.
Yeah. So, like basic lands in modern.
So, down throw the
Crack open the first pack there.
well, technically the 4th pack, but yeah, let's click first pack on video. Drowner of Hope.
Drowner of Hope was in one of the decks that was at Pro Tour, the most recent modern Pro Tour. I can't remember the name of it, but it was in some really weird, fancy deck. Once again, like every deck that was there was like Eldrazi, so
Yeah.
like 6 out of 8 of the top 8 were Eldrazi decks. So
Eldrazi are getting a lot of love in this set, and they aren't.
I mean, it is the Zendikar set, right? So
yeah, I mean,
you can't talk about Zendikar and not talk about Eldrazi.
Absolutely. And Wizards definitely did a nice job incorporating that into the set.
Oh, look, Void Winner.
Yeah, Void Winner.
Your opponent won't be able to even.
Pretty much. Is there anything we're looking for in the commons, bud?
I don't believe there's anything that we're looking for in the commons that are like terribly good right now.
So nothing earth-shattering in the commons.
Nothing earth-shattering for the moment.
Ooh,
until we get the
Prairie Stream.
The next super degenerate standard deck. Cough, rally, cough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing I love about this set is the full art lands. I'm a big fan.
Absolutely. Full art lands making a comeback was really nice. Make sure that you hold on to those because those will actually be good later.
Absolutely.
Especially if you happen to pull full art wastes because they're probably not going to print those again.
Yeah. And just everybody who's watching, just remember, like the last box break we did, all of the rares and whatnot will be available in our eBay store, and if you want any of the uncommons, commons, or heck, even some of the rares, message the channel and we'll do our best to get back to you and see if we can't make a deal. So the next pack. Skyrider Elf.
Now, Skyrider should be good, but it's not quite there.
Angelic Captain.
Not quite good enough to be good.
Yeah.
Still an okay card. It exists, which is about as much as I can say about anything.
And then the first foil card for the
Foil for land. Money, money.
Yup.
Every time.
Hey,
look, the same
same
swamp
thing.
right behind it. Awesome.
Doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often. One time I had back when we were opening up, was it Core 15, I think, that Mutavault was in?
Yes.
I pulled Mutavault in the same pack. That was pretty nice.
Let's see here. Get the... Oh, I see something else shiny. Let's hope it's a big hit.
Full art lands are always good.
Prism Array is...
The rare there.
Let's see here. Let's see if I can actually get the rare. The lighting in here is horrible.
Yeah. Well, you can do the jeweler trick where you put it on your hand, right?
There we go.
No, not like on your like in front of your hand.
Like this?
Yeah, like that, and then it'll focus on your hand, and it focuses on the card.
Decent. Okay, I like it. There we go.
It's the trick that they use on like JVC. Cosmic Sentinel. It's a common. Oh well. I mean, it's an extra card.
Yeah. I like shiny things.
Maybe someday they'll see play. We'll have a janky red-blue combo deck every single format.
Oh, absolutely.
Now that prowess is a thing, every time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Commons that we're not looking for.
Red blue is kind of like one of my things. I thoroughly enjoy playing a good red blue.
Beast Caller Savant. It's another 2-mana dude. Although it has haste. I mean, it's not as bad as normal 2-mana dudes, but we're never going to see 1-mana dudes in Standard ever again. What a shame. Or at least so we've been told.
Yeah, but they also said they were bringing back Full Heart Lands, and shucks, Wizard, you got
I mean,
us.
they lie. They lie eventually. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
We probably won't see them for a while.
Yeah, let's see here.
Even though, like, Mana Ramp was Green's thing.
Emiria Shepherd.
Another not-so-big card.
Yeah, it's a 7-drop 4/4.
Yep. I always like how Wizards packages like extra cards in the back, just to piss you off because you have to have like another pile when you're like sorting through.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time.
Every single time.
Like if I wanted tokens, I could just like go online and be like, "Hey, Wizard, go print me some tokens."
Ooh. So then we have Felidar Sovereign.
Huge Bomb in limited, super good. In limited.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you want to play like a really weird like life game deck and then just like play it, then I guess you will. But
fair enough.
I mean, cough, rally, cough.
Absolutely. Radiant Flames.
Radiant Flames. Always a good sideboard card against like aggro in Standard. There are better ones in Modern, I'm sure, but that one's fairly decent.
Now he was smacking that tripod again. Apparently we just got a customer in our store, so you're going to hear some chatter in the background. Ooh, Sunken Hollow.
Yep, Sunken Hollow. Black Blue best deck.
Sunken Hollow.
So your Black Blue Battle Land.
Absolutely.
Or Tango Land, if you're into that kind of thing. Because it takes two to tango.
Indeed.
Kind of. Just call it Battle Land, please. I just have like one friend who calls them Tango Lands every time.
We all have that one
We all
friend.
have that one friend.
All right, we have
For me, it's Lopez.
Lopez. Love Lopez.
Lopez, great guy.
Woodland Wanderer.
Woodland Wanderer. Every time I see that card, that my opponent's playing it, like play it in 4-color junk, play it in like whatever. Every time I see it, it's just like, well, I mean, I've already used the removal of the Rhino, right? So
yeah. For 4 mana, though,
I
it's
mean, for 4
not
mana,
bad.
a 6/6 with trample is really good.
Yeah.
If you can get a 4 mana 6/6 trample. Normally it's like just like a 4 mana 5/5 trample, which is still really good. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, Devil's Goliath was a good card. Didn't see play, but it was a good card.
Yeah. Trample's always nice, especially if you're hard matched and there's just a couple of points separating the game. We got Gul'Dra's Overseer.
Don't believe that that card is like actually good. I think that card's just like actually not very good at all. It's 6 mana and it doesn't even win you the game.
Absolutely.
It's 6 mana and it doesn't even win you the game.
Yeah, I was like, who wants to play something for 6 mana if it doesn't like auto win?
Yeah. Okay, maybe 7 mana win you the game. Okay. Sometimes 6 mana is reasonable and it doesn't win you the game.
Absolutely. Alright, and we're back. We had somebody step in and ask us a question. Hopefully we won't have too much of that. Let's see here. So we got Bring to Light.
For all your 5-color Bring to Light decks. I was actually thinking about making a 5-color Bring to Light deck. It seems fun. It is the fun deck in the format if you actually want to play it.
I still just the more of this stuff I open, and I've opened a lot of it, the more I fall in love with it. It's just they took their time with this set.
Yeah,
and actually
this set in particular,
on the art,
or should I say this block in particular, is just really, really solid. Like, I don't think they printed like too many bad rares. Like in past sets, we've gotten Green Warden. For Undergrowth
Champion.
Undergrowth Champion. I'll get the name right eventually. That Undergrowth Champion's a good card. 3 mana. Can't beat it.
3 mana 2/2.
Coco every time.
Yup.
I'm in love with Coco. Remember, guys, they released a bunch of 3-drops in with the Gatewatch, and Coco just got stronger. Just play Coco in all of your standard games.
And just remember to stay tuned because we're busting a whole box of Gatewatch directly following this.
Yeah.
Let's see, there's that. Planeswalker.
Okay,
Kiora, and I see something shiny behind it. I'm almost afraid to look. Let's go ahead and show
so
me Kiora.
It's Kiora, foil Kiora behind it?
Dude, that would be amazing.
We'll get there.
That would be amazing. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
I mean, if you open all of the packs ever printed for Battle of Zendikar, I'm sure
there has to be. Yeah. And my last box was a real disappointment. I didn't get a foil Expedition Land, and I only got one.
Well, they're not guaranteed in a box. Like the stats on them is like what, one every like 3 boxes or something like that.
Yeah. I've been extremely spoiled.
They're ridiculously
with this
uncommon.
No, it's a foil common.
It's a foil common. Well, I mean, still, once again, just another card.
Absolutely.
So, sell it later. Somebody will want it for like their weird commander deck.
Probably.
It's a competitive format now, guys. Just remember that.
Absolutely. Seeing a lot more of that stuff popping up too.
The noise is, by the way, that we're vacuuming in the back of the shop. So if you hear that, that's what that is. Noyandar Royal Shaper. He's a dude. He does things that are dude things. It's a card. I don't exactly remember what it does because the spoilers for this set were so long ago. It is instant sorcery 3/1 cards. Oh yeah, it makes man lands. Okay, there you go. Or it makes lands into mans.
Could be useful.
Yeah. I mean, you play blue-white, Ojutai will rotate out, you'll stick that in Ojutai's spot, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. If you're into a blue-white deck that has no flyers.
Ugin's Insight.
Ugin's Insight?
Ugin's Insight.
Super insightful.
Lawcliffe.
Get a good look at your deck. Throw all of your cards on the bottom because it lands. Turn 7 Ugin's Insight. Bottom. Eldrazi Skyspawner. If you pull any of those, they were in the same deck that the Drowner of Hope was in, by the way.
Yeah.
If you were watching PTQ, or the modern PTQ, I should say.
Pro
Tour, yeah, Pro Tour Oath of the Gatewatch, that was it. Pro Tour Oath of the Gatewatch.
Wow, and I'm totally like derping right now. Probably did not. That's the only one I've done.
I hope that's the only one you've done too, because it would be really awkward if we just stood here and like sorted through cards for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was totally just put those in the wrong pile.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Ally encampment. That's what we got for the
ally encampment. Play allies. Play ally encampment. There you go. If that's your deck, then that's your deck. Just put the commons away because we're not even going to look at those.
Yeah.
Endless One in the same degenerate modern deck that took the world by storm during Pro Tour of the Gatewatch.
Yes. It's been seeing a lot of action.
A lot of action. It went up to like, it was at like 50 cents, went up to like $4 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
My friend actually was checking on them. He bought like 50 of them. Yeah. He treated me to dinner after that. It was nice. Very nice, man. That was Johnny, by the way.
Ha!
Yeah.
Johnny. Gotta give Johnny a shout out. Hope you're watching, Johnny.
I don't think he's watching. I'm sorry.
Oh, nobody's watching. It's recording.
Ooh,
Garage Tyrant.
I mean, do you play Limited? Do you play Red and Limited? Play Barrage Tyrant. There you go. It could be good when Shadows of Innistrad comes and we get the thing that makes devil tokens.
Absolutely.
Fun times in the neighborhood. Goblin Arsonists, Goblin Arsonists, Goblin Arsonists by a different name.
Yep.
A rose by any other name does just as much damage.
Indeed it does.
That has the same effect too.
Serpentine Spike.
It's a pain.
It is.
It's painful to see a card that should be good but isn't.
Yes,
if it was like 3 mana cheap.
If it was 3 mana cheaper, it'd be much
believe it or not,
more
the 10/10
useful.
token, right?
Yeah.
Actually, people buy those.
I'm gonna say I'll actually come back. See, I'll draw this
10/10 token. People actually buy that. I don't know why.
Because it's a 10/10 and it says I'll draw Z, probably.
I guess, but that doesn't explain why people would buy it. I mean, you can just pull it from pack, right? Hashtag Shadow Wizards.
Indeed. Gonna have to move the foil junkers. Make another stack of commons because that one's getting way too big. We got Ruinous Path.
Ruinous Path. If anybody remembers Theros, we still have people playing from after that disappointing block.
Yeah.
It's your Hero's Downfall. That's worse because it's not an instant and it costs the same amount of mana. And I mean, you'll awaken it if you're playing control.
Shrine of the Forsaken Gods.
Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. Janky ramp decks that play Ulamog and Kozilek and every other really big, expensive Eldrazi. You play. You're playing pretty much like big green dudes, except now they're not green; they're colorless.
Another shiny swamp.
Another foil swamp. Soon we'll have a playset of foil swamps.
That would be amazing.
I mean like 20 of them.
Yeah.
Because they're basic decks.
Yeah. Last stack for this box. Down through all the commons. Stuff that nobody really wants to see anyhow.
Shoddy Offshoot's not like terrible. You put it in against aggro, right? Munda Ambush Leader. If you want to play allies, I mean, he's a good enough creature to play in allies. He's not like a terrible creature. He's a 3/4 for 3, but he like gets a bunch of allies for you.
Yeah.
So rally. Not rally the ancestors, but rally. The effect, not the card.
Smoldering Marsh.
Smoldering Marsh. Get your set of battle lands.
Absolutely, we got Eldrazi token.
Scion tokens, yeah. Scion tokens were a really big thing. They made 3 different ones in this one, and they made 2 more in Gatewatch.
I have a text message. Actually,
oh, yeah, text message.
Yeah, I actually have to check that one.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy's here. Okay, hi, Andy. We'll get to you.
Yeah. And we'll cut that out with processing.
Or not.
Or not.
Next pack.
And the next pack. Nothing to see there.
All your standard commons.
All your limited commons, more like.
Yeah, that too.
Ruination Twin.
Yeah.
Hey,
Desolation Twin.
Or Desolation Twin, yeah.
Another Eldrazi.
Matches that token we got.
Yes.
Sell that as a set on eBay. Hey.
Coming soon to an eBay store near you. Another Eldrazi Scion.
I think they really outdid themselves with the tokens in this set, though.
Absolutely.
Every time I open a pack, Eldrazi Scion, Eldrazi Scion, Eldrazi Scion. It's like you think I'm going to be playing Eldrazi Scions or something. Zulaport Cutthroat is in Rally.
Hero of Gamafada.
Not nearly as big as the other pool that you just threw aside.
Which one?
The Zulaport Cutthroat.
Oh, this one here?
It's actually in Rally, which is a real competitive deck.
Oh, hey, look at that.
You play Nantuko Husk and you play like Zulaport Cutthroats, and then you like eventually like trade away all of your creatures to your opponent, and then you rally and win. It's a really dumb deck. It's a really dumb deck. It's dumb. It relies a lot on top decks. From the time you draw your first hand of 7 to the time you win, which is actually fairly often, the deck pretty much plays itself. I piloted it once. I kind of hated myself for it. Johnny piloted it once. He hated himself for it too. Planar Outburst is your next white board wipe. 5 mana, standard, sorcery, standard. Awaken cost, slightly unique.
Another
foil common.
Foil common.
Your full arts and your core ally.
Gotta love the tokens.
Gotta love the tokens. Transgress the Mind. It's always a good sideboard card. Wasteland Strangler is a card that is in a black-white Eldrazi deck in Standard, I believe. I think I have one friend who plays it. It was really funny because the first week he brought it out, he played against like Jeskai Black and Marduk Green, which was really popular at the time, and he just like rolled straight over them because they weren't prepared for it.
Let's see. I see something else shiny. I don't know what it is. I'm afraid to look. Oh, it's a rare.
Okay.
I saw the symbol.
Okay, so we have a foil rare, everybody.
Yes.
This just in. Orin Reef Hydra.
Yep.
Big green creature. Has trample. Standard. Has a thing that buffs it. Standard.
Brood Butcher.
Another Brood Butcher. Okay. It's foil though, so this will go in a commander.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just whichever pile that is. We'll just throw it in with Kiora. Whatever.
Yeah, it's all gonna get sorted the same anyhow.
I mean, foil's always going commander.
I think that's it right there. I have it hooked as breaker.
We'll get working 100% working electricity instead of just 99% working electricity.
Indeed.
That one plug out in the front of the store will finally work.
Actually, that's not the one. It's a new one under the register.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then we got Dust
Stalker.
Yes.
It's 4 mana. Everything's 4 mana.
It is.
I hate Standard right now because, like, there's so many 4 mana cards that you want to play. Like, you want to play Sword, and you want to play Gideon, and you want to play, Rhino, and you want to play, Thunderbreak, and they're all 4 mana, and you can't play them all together. And then past that, you also have your 5 mana slot, which is also pretty clogged. Even though, the guy who's going to play like a billion 4-drops is just going to like outrace you. It's a really weird format right now.
It is.
Yeah. Not that you would know, of course, right?
George, we have
little
to
A little
run
bit.
new wires down there. Those blue.
Okay.
They're too short.
Okay. Ooh, I see something else shiny.
Oh.
Ulamog. See this?
mean,
That Ulamog's nice.
Ulamog. We pulled the other card for the ramp deck, right?
Yep.
So, there you go. Ulamog.
And a foil uncommon slab hammer.
Planes and plant.
Last pack of the box. Get some good juju.
I don't think Juju has anything to do with it.
Probably not.
It's all about how you smell the pack when you first open it.
Yeah, Andy said that too, and I think he's crazy. So
Yeah, he is absolutely crazy. But I'm not, and you can trust what I'm saying. Hey, look at those little poor cutthroat that you're just tossing aside randomly.
yeah, we'll fill it.
We'll
sort it out.
We'll fill it out later. Zada Hedron Grinder. One of my friends really liked that card when it came out. It hasn't seen any play in Standard.
Really?
Not at my store anyway, I should say. Not at the store I go to. That would be a quick way to phrase that.
And we're just gonna crumple
In the Standard
off.
Take these away.
I say, you know what? Don't crush the box.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because we'll probably use that later.
Yeah, we'll use that to store.
Okay, I will dump table behind us.
Alright, let me just straighten up the
Tokens.
tokens, and then
Wouldn't want twisty tokens.
absolutely not. I'm gonna slide all this stuff over so that we can keep the two.
So that's separate, yeah.
Yep.
If you want to just put those like over here, yeah.
There's the commons. A whole big stack of uncommons. These are the rares. Keep them like right there.
Every single full art ever.
Yes, every single full art. There's the foils. And here's another stack, just gigantic stacks of commons. Alright, so now the news set. I actually haven't seen any of this stuff yet. This is the first box of this that I'm going to get to,
I'll tell you what, I played one game of Limited. I sat down against like 4 opponents that all had Endbringers, and I said, screw it. And I got up and I just left that night and didn't play any other night.
Okay. So this is the actual first pack of this I've ever seen. I haven't seen any of this set yet. It just dropped a couple of weeks ago as far as being able to purchase it retail. So I'm actually gonna bore everybody. I'm gonna look through one pack. Just the art in this one is just as beautiful as in Battle for Zendikar.
Yeah. The cards in this one are really balanced. I'm gonna put that in air quotes because they're really good.
Matter Reshaper.
Matter Reshaper, really good. Just really good. I don't think you can go wrong putting this in like most decks, like 80%.
It's a 3-drop, 3/2.
It's a 3-drop, 3/2, and it always at least draws you a card.
Oh, and first pack out of the gate, a foil common. All right.
So Matter Reshaper is pretty cool. If you have Stasis Snare, which was in Battle for Zendikar, and you have that, and you reveal a enchantment with it,
yes,
you can actually put the enchantment on the field, and since it's not target as you cast, it's target when it enters play, you can just really, abuse your opponent by making them trade with your Matter Reshaper and then removing the other creature. 2 for 1 every time.
That's awesome.
Or you draw a card, that's not bad. If your opponent doesn't have anything, I don't believe you actually have to put the card on the battlefield, do you?
Wow, Submerged Boneyard, so they're doing some dual lands.
They're doing
uncommon.
Okay, we got
uncommon dual lands, yeah. Kozilek, really? Out of your second pack.
Kozilek,
That's on the register.
That's not bad at all.
I remember pulling Kozilek in a pack last week.
It's
from F&M Winnings.
It's a 10-drop. It's a 12/12.
It draws you cards. You get to counter literally everything your opponent plays because everything is 4 mana in Standard. So if you draw just a bunch of collected companies, not saying you would playing ramp, but draw a bunch of 4 mana cards, just counter every spell they play ever. They can't win. There you go.
Oh.
There's your wastes. Make sure you hang on to those.
Oh, I plan on it.
probably not ever going to be reprinted. That's the better art, or so I've been told. I actually think the other art is better. I'm the 1% that thinks that the other art is better.
I'm gonna make a whole separate pile for those. Another one of those.
Yeah. Ailey, another card that's in Rally, could also be used in like a really weird white-black deck if you want to put in a 2-mana 2/3, which is always solid stats.
A foil Meandering River, like
foil. I believe that's the Guild Gate, right? The tap land that doesn't have any other. Yeah,
tapped.
It's a non-basic tap land that just taps for 2 mana. Yeah, it's just Guild Gate. So
taps for 1.
Yeah, taps for 1 of each. Yeah, it's just a Guild Gate. Or should I say, it's virtually the same as a Guild Gate.
Yes. Oh, wait, and it's foil, so it's going to go in that other pile.
Go to the other pile. Here's your other
foil
lands. I'm really glad they did the art consistent between the 2 sets.
Absolutely.
And that way I can get matching full art lands for a change.
Go down through all these commons.
Uncommons.
Ruins of...
You got a Storm Chaser in there. Storm Chaser, if you want to play red-blue combo, that's a deck in standard right now.
Storm Chaser? Ah,
yeah,
Storm Chaser Mage.
1/3 flyer with haste. It's like a flying merman with haste and prowess. I mean, you don't like lose with that card.
Show this one.
Ruins of Aurum Reef. Like, I would like it to see play. I think it would be okay.
Yeah.
But it's sadly not very good. But yeah.
Oh, there's a foil rare. So we have the...
So we have Hedron Alignment. Once again, one more card that you could make a deck for it, and it could be good, but nobody's tried it yet. I mean, if you want to go to like your local hobby shop and play F&M and play that, have fun, yeah, go for it. I totally support that.
A foil Seagate Wreckage. Not bad.
Yeah.
And
I think it's not the best colorless land, but it's pretty close there because it's got the gold symbol in the corner there. So it's got the gold symbol, so it must be good. Every new Magic player ever.
Yeah.
Slip Through Space is another card used in that really janky blue-red combo deck. I highly recommend you try the deck if you haven't. It's fun.
Hey,
look, another Hedron Alignment. We are one step closer to making that deck a reality, people.
Yeah, that's... Oh,
and the foil Manland. Yeah, this is a fairly decent box so far.
Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and try to get it to focus on these cards. It's probably... Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Give you a quick peek at them. It's...
Wondering if you roll another card for the janky blue-red combo deck.
Yeah,
you just build that straight out of the box. Like, just why lie to our viewers?
I'm saying no. This must be a hot box or something. This is amazing. This is a nice box. We're not even halfway through the first stack.
I don't think I'd be surprised to see an Expedition in this box.
That would be nice. I would enjoy an Expedition. They're really, really pretty.
Yeah. Pity we didn't crack this before Wasteland dropped in price.
Yeah.
Eldrazi Mimic.
Yes, Eldrazi Mimic.
That I actually think I have to check the price for that one real quick. It went up after Pro Tour through the Gatewatch. You just played Eye of Ugin and then you just played it for free. You didn't even have to tap Eye of Ugin or anything. You just played it for free. It was really degenerate. Then you dropped your Eldrazi Temple turn 2 and played Thought-Knot Seer. And then you made a bunch of 4/4s and you just hit them in the face. Good strat.
Absolutely.
Yep. Oh, it seems to have gone back down. Was 8. Was 8, now it's 3.
You can talk.
I'll tell you about it after the police officer.
Yeah.
Detective wants to say when we put it in the bag.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. Was 8, now it's 3.
Even still.
Still a card. Nice still a card, still a nice pull. Still used in Modern if you're a degenerate. Daddy,
Here's
what's a
another
degenerate?
one.
Shut up and keep sucking.
Hissing Quagmire.
Hissing Quagmire, manland every time. Giggity. Giggity.
Thank you for that one, Mikey.
Yeah, just put that in there.
Reaver
Foil
drone.
uncommon, which
It's
is
nice.
which is rarer than a foil rare and rarer than a foil common. Another full art and another weird plant token thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plant tokens.
Plant tokens. Plants. Who needs them?
Let's see here. Down.
Corrupted
Crossroads. It's another one of those.
It's another one of those rare colorless lands from the set. I think this one is actually playable if you're playing Eldrazi. It's kind of like Mana Confluence from Theros. I hate to keep comparing cards in these sets to cards from Theros, but it's kind of like that, or like City of Brass, except it only works for Eldrazi, and other times it can tap for colorless. So it's actually like a more useful version in some cases.
Yeah.
But it's good for all your devoid creatures. Speaking of devoid creatures, there's a big one.
Yep. Reality Smasher.
Standard playable, limited playable, draft playable. Because draft and limited aren't the same at all. Just all around good card. Very hard to remove. So, sticky. It does damage as soon as it hits the board. Very active card. Can't go wrong playing it unless you're already losing.
Yeah. Another waste.
Another wastes, and it's the good art.
That's funny. I'm gonna have to go back through all these commons because I have a feeling I didn't spread it out far enough, and I've missed a couple.
I don't think you've missed anything too important, though.
Let's see here. Dread Defiler.
I remember seeing this as a limited box pull, and when I saw it in limited box pull, I looked at the text and I was like, "Oh, this is okay." And then I looked at the mana cost and it's like, "Oh, 7 mana." Yeah. 7 mana, and its effect doesn't win the game.
Another waste.
Another waste. Huh? We're actually hitting kind of big on the wastes now because we have 3 and they're the good art. Always use dread. Hey, look, it's the same pack we just opened.
It is.
It's literally.
Well,
okay, it's not like literally the same pack we just opened, but it's
close.
literally the same pack we just opened. It's
Absolutely.
even got an island in it.
Yeah,
It's got a waste, it's got a dread defiler, it's got an island in it. It's like the same pack.
Wow, and that was back to back.
Back to back too, every time. Not even replay it on the video. Movie magic, kids, movie magic.
Alright, time for the middle
Stack
stack.
two.
Stack 2. I usually like the middle stacks.
The first stack is always a good overview of what's going to be in your box, and our first stack was pretty good. I mean, our rares weren't great, but we got wastes, we got some okay stuff. Yeah, I'm really glad we're going to go sort back through the commons in a bit, because you just stuck out a Crumbling Vestige. That's another one of those colorless lands that you can use. It's not a rare one, but it's fairly decent. You can run it in 4 color. That also runs Eldrazi, which is kind of like 5 color.
Adrena's Chosen. 4-drop black.
It's 4 mana and it's a 2/2, so it better have a really good effect. It doesn't have a really good effect. There you go.
I say cohort. Tap an untapped ally you control.
You tap it, you tap an ally, you make another 2/2. So you're pretty much, it's like a make a 2 mana 2/2. Don't attack this turn. It's not very good.
Yeah, I don't think that one will see a whole lot of play.
Yeah.
Too many other good cards that are way faster. No, definitely
no Kalitas. Definitely no Kalitas. Yeah, there's that crumbling vestige. There's another crumbling vestige, yeah.
All in all, this box is shaping up to be not horrible.
Definitely not bad. That's a card I remember seeing in limited.
Deep Fathom Skulker.
Draw tons of cards. Make flyers, draw cards. You know, just win by drawing a lot of cards.
Whatever it takes.
That is literally the definition of limited. Win by drawing more cards than your opponent.
Yeah.
You know, always trade up. Do good. Drop bomb. Win game. Ogni Cavemen.
Cinder Barons.
Yeah. No tap land.
That's a good card.
Hi, Lopez.
Hey,
I was hoping for a jump.
Oh, you know we're recording, right?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, you can be in the recording too.
Hey, say hi, Lopez.
Say hi.
hey.
So, Vile Redeemer.
It's got flash. It's 3 mana.
Flash is always
So there are 2 ways to flash it in.
Foil common.
Because collect company, right? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got just a shiny
Another foil
common.
thing. Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Hey, some of the shinies can be worth money. They add a lot of value to it. 1 card uncommon? $1?
Yeah.
When are we going to Fortune?
I can't get you now.
So we're going like now.
Resume recording.
So he'll be back, and
He's getting a
he'll
chair.
get a chair.
Already got a chair.
Right, shut the door, Lopez.
I only have 2 hands. I'm not going to go for one.
Hey,
That's pretty awesome.
there's our 3rd Heatron alignment. 3 and 4.
Wow. Almost have a full play set of this now.
Oh,
We'll almost have a full play set. We'll get there, boys and girls. We'll get there. We'll make that a deck.
Get that fourth one.
We'll make that a deck. I'll play it at FNM this week.
Are you serious?
No, he's lying. It's fine.
No, I mean I might actually play that. It's a fun deck, right?
Yeah, 4.
And sometimes it's important to have fun at
Or if you go
FNM.
on alignment?
Sometimes it's more important to like have fun at FNM than win.
There it is!
There it is, the 4th
The
Heatron
fourth one.
alignment. We'll play it. By the way, you passed up a.
Huh? Let's try this
So,
again.
yeah, 4th Hedron alignment.
We won the game.
I'm playing the deck at FNM this week, I guess. When you went through the uncommons, by the way, you passed up Reflector Mage. Cool story. They playtested that in limited.
It's fun, Reflector
They
Mage.
didn't playtest that in standard. I mean, clearly, because the card
Reflector
is
Mage.
broken. The card is
Really?
it's a 3 mana creature that's a removal. You play it in Collected Company. You just flash it in. You just kill them with it.
Oh, wow.
Had a friend. I had a friend who like played Coco and then like got 2 of them off of Coco and you just like won after that.
Oh, okay.
Just like literally the same turn. It's a super powerful card. It's a removal that they actually can't recover from it.
I 5th Hebrew alignments beyond this point is just overkill now.
Yeah.
I'll take him.
I mean,
have no problem
it's a
with
card.
that.
Maybe you can play Hedron alignment at FNM this week too.
Ooh,
Goblin Dark Dwellers. Now,
Yes,
Goblin Dark Dwellers is a fun card.
I love goblins.
Good with your Crackling Doom, good with your Draconic Roar, good with, you know, any other red spells that just come back and do things.
Yeah.
I know a friend who would play...
I'm gonna show this one to the
Kozilek's
camera
Return.
first.
He would
since you guys
play
are-
Kozilek's Return, and he would just keep flashing in Kozilek's Return like an idiot.
We have a
That
file,
was a fun game.
a foil sifter of skulls.
What's the ability of it?
Sadly, it's 4 mana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I want to play a card, it's like 4 mana, 4 mana, 4 mana.
When the next set comes out, everything's gonna be 5 mana. You're gonna be complaining that like any 4 mana.
The
Then.
entire next set won't be 5 mana. It's already been like a lot of it's already been spoiled, and it's gonna be like literally just more 4-drops. I'm gonna cry. Everything's gonna be 4 mana.
Oh, all right, yeah.
There's
you're
not
playing-
enough
Cinderbringer.
slots to just play 4 mana.
That's
cards.
right.
You can't just make a deck that's all
Another
4
corrupted
mana.
crossroads.
That's right. You were complaining about not having enough 3-drop cards. That's what it is.
Yeah, they printed a lot of 3-drop cards in the set. Now we have enough 3-drops. Now I kind of want some like 1 and 2-drops that are good. Besides like
Well,
Monastery,
0-drops.
Swift Spear, and Kintree, Warden, Fitting,
Ah.
do that. Warden of the First Tree. Warden of the First Tree. There we go. Yeah, that's the word.
The level up one. Yeah.
Yeah, the level up.
Right. Next pack. Down through all this.
Oh,
A Hedron alignment. Another one.
Another Hedron alignment.
Overkill.
We've gotten it. We've gotten it, boys.
Foil shiny card.
Foil shiny
Common.
card. Yep,
In
that
a
describes
rare
that.
Yeah.
polar land.
rare full art. What do you mean rare? There's one every pack.
There's one of these in every pack.
I
You're an
know. I'm
idiot.
just doing shits and giggles. Because after this set goes out standard, we're not going to be more foil lands for a while until we go back to Zendikar if we ever do. No. Yeah.
Air quotes. We'll air quotes on everything we say now.
Yeah, just because.
Just because. There was a comment in there I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember which one it was, and I can't remember what I wanted to say about it. So
It was the one
we'll just scratch that and keep going.
Wasn't the one you said it just unlimited? So it was
Reflector Mage? No, that wasn't that one. That was the other one.
All right, here we go. This pack, another waste.
Another waste.
I'll take it.
I'll play 4 of those in with my 4 Hedron alignments.
I'm surprised they actually gave colors as finally its own land slot now. Like it's actually a land type.
Oath of Gideon. That's
Oath of Gideon.
nice.
That's
Not bad in your Super Friends deck. If you want to
Super
be
Friends.
Super Friends. What, have you never heard that term before?
No, that's the one you wanted me to make. Remember you said you wanted me to do
Oh,
Junk
yeah.
Super Friends?
Junk Super Friends.
You made me want to do that deck.
Don't actually do that deck.
No, that's a fucking waste of money. I never do that deck. It's
Wow.
like too much money.
Show them the swearing a little bit, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're recording this to put on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And we'll remove that in post-processing, of course.
Yes.
All right. Scratch that.
Because we're going to have to remove you swearing in post-processing.
Okay.
Yes.
Another Crumbling Vestige.
Another Meandering River.
That's good.
No swearing. Okay. Oath of Jace.
Oath of Jace.
Oh.
This box is on fire.
Okay,
Like,
now we just have to pull the Oath of Chandra, right?
yeah,
What
exactly.
will Chandra be the next pack though? Watch
Okay,
that,
and we pull Oath of Chandra, and I comment about how like lackadaisical Chandra is, because she's just like straight up.
Foil null color.
If you're into calling novels, and
Mm.
if you're into making calls in this day and age, you just text them.
Absolutely.
But null texture would be kind of a weird card.
A little bit.
No, we got Oath of Gideon, then we got Oath of Jace. Now watch the Oath of Chandra.
That would be
We'll
wonderful.
get Oath of Chandra, and then we'll get Oath of Nissa. And there's no like Black Oath, right? Because like apparently Sorin just never existed. Like there's no good black planeswalkers.
No.
I'm happy
Sorin
with
has
that.
never existed, people. You can't have an Oath of Sorin.
The closest good black planeswalker we had is it not be racist
Sorin.
actual black is Sorin, yeah.
Yeah, Sorin was the only like good black planeswalker.
It is.
I totally love the
And
Jace.
we don't mean like good as in like a play sense, but good as in like a lore sense, of course.
as in sense
Yeah,
of moral.
Like yeah,
Moral
like
sense.
good, like good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know what good means. Like this.
I'm totally always just a Jace fan. He's awesome.
Ooh, what's that?
Jory N. Ruin Diver. One of my friends saw that card and wanted to play around with it, but then he decided against doing that. I'm not really sure why. You know, not
That actually got
really
my red
sure.
blue deck actually. That'd be good.
You should buy it then.
How much are you gonna sell that for?
Well, don't ask now.
Oh, right.
Ask later.
I asked for a question sometimes. Sorry about that.
Remember earlier in the video when we said everybody has that one friend? Meet Lopez.
Every time. Every time.
Yup.
It's actually his birthday today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're
21!
the big 2-1. Another Oath of
Another Oath of
Jace.
Oath of Jace.
I will absolutely take another Oath of Jace.
I will absolutely take any rare that I pull back at this point.
Yes.
Now,
Oath
wow.
of Jace
I
works
mean,
with
if
planeswalkers,
PAX,
though, right?
if PAX stopped having rares, I mean, this wouldn't be any better than like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oath of
Touche.
Jace works with a lot of planeswalkers. though.
Here we go. First pack of the last stack. Let's see how
Oath
this.
of Gideon works with a lot of planeswalkers.
Let's see how this
No, I mean, like,
box
Oath of
is going
Jace
to
can work
finish
on
out.
planeswalkers.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like
It's
read the cards.
Grise.
I don't read the cards. I
Ooh.
just play like good ones.
Oh,
Kozilek again. Second Kozilek of the box.
Wait,
I'll-
there was a second cost in this box?
Yeah, that's the second
Oh, wow.
Kozilek of this box.
Oh, and a
And another Dread Defiler.
and this one's shiny.
And this one's shiny for your commander deck. Yeah.
Because I like
Absolutely.
these shiny ones.
Any like okay uncommons in there?
Ah,
Okay, nothing. Okay,
No,
I
I was
just
gonna
saw
say,
the
I
white
didn't-
one and I was like, how many white uncommons are in this set?
Racist.
and there
Not
comes
racist.
here comes Mike for the racist comment. Thanks,
Not
Mike.
racist. You're welcome.
It was about we were talking about the Black Planeswalker earlier, and Mikey showed up late to the party.
It
Oh, yeah.
happens.
The ancient crab. That
Hey, another waste.
the best waste art. Oh,
That one's good.
the art that everybody thinks is awful, but I think is actually pretty
That's
good.
actually the
I
best one
like
I've
it.
seen.
I like it.
It's the best one I like.
Hey, look.
Oath of Chandra.
You
Yes,
have
we
another.
got it.
You have another Reflector Mage in there, and that's more valuable though.
Really?
Yeah, Reflector Mage is worth more.
It's in a comment too.
Check it out. Another oath. So we now have the Oath of Chandra.
You have a Lightning Strike that is not at instant speed.
Now we just need the Oath of. We didn't get Oath of Nissa yet, right?
No, we didn't. We didn't get Oath of Nissa yet.
I'd really like to see a Planeswalker.
Oath of Nissa is like actually the best oath.
The only Planeswalker that was
Actually, no.
Chandra.
Oath of Chandra is actually the best oath, but Oath of Nissa is the other best oath.
Remember, Planeswalker Nissa. Remember, we got Chandra and Nissa, right? That's it, right?
Yeah, you got Chandra and Nissa.
I'd like to see one of them in this box. I know with
You have
all
like,
the oaths.
you have like a 1 billion mana Chandra because playing red
Sphinx.
having a billion mana.
Sphinx of the Final Word.
That's good.
Not horrible.
I mean, it would be better if it like cost less.
If it costs less, it'd be a lot better. If
I mean, it is 7 mana and it does win you the game. So
if you have 7 mana cast it, by all means, do it.
yeah, I mean, if you have 7 mana to cast it and you can play it, why not?
If I wouldn't put it in my deck, and this is like a
Yeah, I was
green
gonna
deck,
say,
it
I
would be
didn't-
like big.
But then again, you just play like Ojai, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
And again, it's
maybe someday Ojai will rotate and then it'll have its chance in the spotlight.
true. We just need that.
There we go.
I'm hoping to get full Chandra because he's my favorite of all the Planeswalkers. I'm a big fan of
Jace is
Chandra.
mine, so
I just like
another
all
Goblin,
of the Planeswalkers.
Goblin Dark Dwellers.
Goblin Dark Dwellers
So-
for your Mardu green deck
And
and your
shiny.
Jeskai black deck and your other deck that runs red things. Like
Alright, shinies then.
some versions of Black Red Dragons run it. It's not really very good
What about
deck
shinies have we got so far? Like about
because
That's
I've
about like
played
just
the
about
deck for like
10?
7 weeks.
Another shiny common.
in the mountain.
Mountain Elemental, yeah. Land token, yeah.
There we go. Let's see
That one
here.
feels good to me. That one feels good.
What feels good? Wait, what?
This
What are
pack?
you doing?
Like this, the presence.
Well,
of the
we
deck, it
have
feels good.
a foil.
See, look right there.
Yes, there's another shiny card. So back to back
It's
shinies.
Hedron alignment.
No, it's
Okay,
not.
I was wrong.
What's the rare?
The rare is
Remorseless punishment.
That sounds good to me.
It was. I actually think it's a really good card.
Yeah. See, so I had a good feeling about that.
There's a lot of contention between like me thinking it's a really good card and other players at the
Think it's
store
bad.
that I go to thinking it's bad.
I'm
I'm
going
not.
dead.
I'm still not going to like play it until it's like actually like a real card. But and by actually a real card, I mean index, of course.
Oh, tornadoes.
Eldrazi
Eldrazi
Mimic.
Mimic.
There we go.
There's another $3.
Nice. And then just the 4
Land token every time.
Eldrazi Scion. I do believe this is.
Eldrazi sign. And that's actually his birthday today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're
21.
the big 2-1. Another Oath of
Another Oath of
Jace.
Oath of Jace.
I will absolutely take another Oath of Jace.
I will absolutely take any rare that I pull back at this point.
Yes.
Down.
Oath
Wow.
of Jace
I
works
mean,
with
if
Planeswalkers,
PAX
though, right?
if PAX stopped having rares, I mean, this wouldn't be any better than like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oath of
Touche.
Jace works with a lot of Planeswalkers. though.
Here we go. First pack of the last stack. Let's see how
Oath
this.
of Gideon works with a lot of Planeswalkers.
Let's see how this
No, I mean, like,
box
Oath
is
of
going to
Jace
finish
works with
out.
Planeswalkers.
Does it?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't like
it's
read the cards.
Grise.
I don't read the cards. I
Ooh.
just play like good ones.
Oh,
Kozilek again. Second Kozilek of the box.
Wait,
I'll-
there was a second Kozilek in this box?
Yeah, that's the second
Oh, wow.
Kozilek of this box.
Oh, and a
And another Dread Defiler.
and this one's shiny.
And this one's shiny for your commander deck. Yeah.
Because I like
Absolutely.
these shiny ones.
Any like okay uncommons in there?
Ah.
Okay, nothing. Okay,
No, I
I
was
just
gonna
saw
say,
the
I
white
didn't-
one and I was like, how many white uncommons are in this set?
No. Racist.
And there
Not
comes
racist.
here comes Mike for the racist comment. Thanks,
racist.
Mike.
You're welcome.
It was about we were talking about the Black Planeswalker earlier, and Mikey showed up late to the party.
It
Oh, yeah.
happens.
The ancient crab. That
Hey, another wastes.
the best waste art. Oh,
That one's good.
the art that everybody thinks is awful, but I think is actually pretty
That's
good.
actually the
I-
best
I
one
like
I've
it.
seen.
I like it.
It's the best one I like.
Hey, look.
Oath of Chandra.
You
Yes,
have
we got
another.
it.
You have another Reflector Mage in there, and that's more valuable though.
Really?
Yeah, Reflector Mage is worth more.
It's in the comment too.
Check it out. Another oath. So we now have the Oath of Chandra.
You have a Lightning Strike that is not at instant speed.
Now we just need the Oath of. We didn't get Oath of Nissa yet, right? I came.
No, we didn't. We
I
didn't get Oath of
don't-
Nissa yet.
I'd really like to see a Planeswalker.
Oath of Nissa is like actually the best oath.
The only Planeswalker that was
Actually, no.
Chandra.
Oath of Chandra is actually the best oath, but Oath of Nissa is the other best oath.
remember Planeswalker set. Remember, we got Chandra and Nissa, right? That's it, right?
Yeah, you got Chandra and Nissa.
I'd like to see one of them in this box. I know with
You have
all
like,
the oaths.
you have like a 1 billion mana Chandra because playing red
Sphinx.
having a billion mana.
Sphinx of the Final Word.
That's good.
Not horrible.
I mean, it would be better if it like cost less.
If it costs less, it'd be a lot better. If it was
I mean, it is
less,
7 mana and it does win you the game. So
If you have 7 mana cast it, by all means, do it.
yeah, I mean, if you have 7 mana to cast it and you can play it, why not?
But I wouldn't put it in my deck unless it's like a
Yeah, I was
green
gonna
deck
say,
that
I
has to be
didn't-
like big.
But then again, you just play like Ojai, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
And again, if
maybe someday Ojai will rotate and then it'll have its chance in the spotlight.
True. We just need to.
There we go.
I'm hoping to get full Chandra because he's my favorite of all the Planeswalkers. I'm a big fan of
Jace is
Chandra.
mine, so yeah.
I just like
Another
all
Goblin,
of the Planeswalkers.
Goblin Dark Dwellers.
Goblin Dark Dwellers
Seven.
for your Mardu green deck
They're
and your
shiny.
Jeskai black deck and your other deck that runs red things. Like
Alright, shinies then.
some versions of Black Red Dragons run it. It's not really very good.
How
with
many
that
shinies have we got so far? Like about
because
That's
I've
about like
played
just
that
about
deck for like
10?
7
Another
weeks.
shiny common.
in the mountain.
Mountain Elemental, yeah. Land token, yeah.
There we go. Let's see
That one
here.
feels good to me. That one feels good.
What feels good? Wait, what?
This
What are
pack?
you doing?
Like the present.
Well,
of the
we
deck. It
have
feels good.
a foil.
See, look right there.
Yes, there's another shiny card. So back to back
It's Hedron alignment.
No, it's
Okay,
not.
I was wrong.
What's the rare though?
The rare is
Remorseless punishment.
That sounds good to me.
It was. I actually think it's a really good card.
Yeah. See, so I had a good feeling about that.
There's a lot of contention between like me thinking it's a really good card and other players at the
Think it's
store
bad.
that I go to thinking it's bad.
I'm
I'm
going
not.
dead.
I'm still not going to like play it until it's like actually like a real card. But and by actually a real card, I mean index, of course.
Oh, tornadoes.
Eldrazi
Eldrazi
Mimic.
Mimic.
There we go.
There's another $3.
Nice. And then just the 4
Land
lands.
token every time.
Eldrazi Scion. I do believe this is.
Eldrazi sign. That's actually the best art.
It is.
Yeah.
I actually do like that one as well. So
So some of the cards do have good art. Of the tokens.
I saw another shiny card.
Oh,
Like
shiny.
this is ridiculous.
That's a reprint from some other set, but it's actually really good in standard if you're playing black and you want to remove things.
Needle Spires.
Another manland.
That's good.
This one's the first strike one. It's always good.
Oh, that's the first one.
Yeah, this is the first strike one. Just remember, kids, you can respond after first strike damage to, slip in that Oath of Shine. Oh, wait, it's not. It's
Oh, it's the. no,
Hey,
it's the
foil
first one.
swamp.
another foil swamp.
Another foil swamp.
Another foil swamp. If you
Sorry,
remember
Jack.
the
There's
last...
Two full swamps in one pack.
Just recall the last box that we opened had 2 foil swamps in it, so that's our third one. Keeping track.
Keep put it in a case, save it. Later on, we worth a lot of money. Have a foil with that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Another wastes.
Another waste, and it's the quote good art.
Yeah. Good art.
Good art. I'm always unsatisfied when I have to say that's the good art.
Stone Craven.
You have another grasp of
Stone Haven
darkness.
out there.
Probably.
What?
You have another grasp of darkness.
Yes.
So make sure you pull that one out later.
Yep. Stonehaven Outfitter.
That's okay.
You play equipment.
Yeah. Let's go for equipment decks. Other than that,
You play equipment. You play that in Commander. Sort of Fire and Ice. Sort of blah blah blah.
that'd be good for
Easy
the
Cannon,
white commander
War
deck
and
with the
Peace.
Eerie in it.
Down to the last 4 packs.
Oh yeah, the White Commander with Nahiri in it. Yeah, if you play
She
the
is like commander.
if you play the pre-constructed white deck, you can throw that one in there.
Okay. Here we go.
I would like to see one game of commander last like the very end, like you can literally draw like it's the last card.
Another Kozilek.
Third Kozilek.
Kozilek.
Maybe I'll be playing a playset of Kozileks in that deck of
wow.
Hedron alignment.
That's amazing. And then another Island Fort, another
Yeah.
token. 3 more packs. This box has been very kind to us.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for a Planeswalker. I'm hoping to see a Planeswalker too. I'm hoping to see one Planeswalker.
With as many just awesome cards as we've pulled,
I mean, don't get me- all
it's
the cards
highly
we got pulled,
unlikely. But
Including the 3 Kozileks, that's pretty good too. I'm
I
hoping to see
mean,
one Planeswalker.
Kozilek's like... I'd have to check, but I think it's like...
dude,
I think it's...
Mirrorpool.
Mirrorpool.
Okay. That's great.
Mirrorpool's pretty sweet.
That
I
goes
wish
very Kozilek.
I had 4 Mirrorpools so I could play them, but I don't.
Well, there's your first one. Come
I'll
on.
say here's number one.
Yeah, it's no, I'm not buying them. Thanks.
Oh.
I'd like, but
You talked about so
not
much.
to buy it. Cosmos Free Distortion, like $7.50.
That's not horrible.
Yeah, not horrible. So you could probably charge it for it.
Nah.
Nah.
I won't try that much.
Yeah.
Fair with
Well,
pricing.
not on like eBay, of course, but if somebody bought it like in the store.
Another Oath of
Another Oath of
Jace.
Jace.
Wow.
We're getting a lot of like repeat rares,
So we have 3 of the Jason, remember?
which
correctly,
is a little suspicious. Normally, when I open a box, I don't get a lot of like repeat rares.
Okay, here we go. Last pack.
right? Let there be a planeswalker, please.
Voodoo.
You should smell the pack. It's all in the smelling of
Yeah.
the pack. I'm telling you, when
You,
you
you
open the
gotta
pack,
smell it. Otherwise,
Okay,
you
look.
can't know it.
Okay, see, everybody's a witness. I'm smelling it.
Can I get smell too?
It smells like new
every
Magic
time.
cards.
It smells like new
You
Magic
wanna
cards. Exactly.
You want to smell?
I want to smell.
Lopez is going to smell too.
Yeah, Lopez. I'm not gonna.
I'll get a
smell
good
because
feeling.
I'm not gonna bring myself that low.
Oh, you've already been that low. You know this.
I have been that low at one point in my life, and
Alright,
now
here we
I
go.
am not that low anymore.
Alright, so we're going to pull off the 3.
Sylvan Advocate.
I'm not.
That's
familiar
a
with that
green
one.
card that you can play with green mana.
Indeed.
It's
Thank you.
actually really good. It's actually a really good card. It's a 2 mana 2/3. Has a keyword. Has another effect on it.
Yes. Vigilance.
Really good.
I would combine that in a red green deck with Dragon Master Outcast.
Yeah,
they both
that-
figure.
Or you could not.
I
Or,
would.
as in the words of the famous Sky Williams, or just don't.
Cliff.
All right, everybody, that was the box breaks. Again, if you saw anything that you like, be sure to check out the links down there.